Bill Barajas here. Because of recent storms in recent weeks, a lot of folks around the Houston area talking about concerned about tree safety and whether or not to cut down a tree, cut down some limbs or branches. So for more information on that, we have Brad Phillips, an arborist with Arbor True, who's going to give us some tips on what to look out for when we're talking about tree safety.
That's right, Bill. One of the things that you can see a lot around Houston right now is these kind of limbs laying all over the yard. This is really common when you have high winds, but of course we also have a lot of squirrels. So one of the things we look for is, how did this limb break? Did it get cut off? Was there an actual cut, or did it actually get maybe nipped off by a rodent like this one did? This is from squirrels building their nest, finishing up in the mating season. Another thing that we look for when we're looking at trees is what stands out immediately on this is these scars on the trunk. Now these scars have kind of a taper shape up here and somewhat triangular flat at the bottom. Same up here, same up here. These are old wounds from a tree climber who climbed wearing his spikes up the tree, which is a great way to spread disease on a tree and not the right way to prune the tree properly, as it causes problems years down the road, within a year to two, all the way up to 10.
Any tree in particular that folks should be more worried about?
Yes, absolutely. This tree right here, likewise, is a water oak. Water oaks, very similar to laurel oak and willow oak, are much more fragile and much more likely to break in the event of high winds. Even though they are technically a hardwood, as an oak tree, they grow extremely fast. They die young at 50 years old, and generally speaking, trees that grow fast are much weaker.